Every business guru out there is talking about how you should try to productize your business or scale your revenue. This is literally one of the most popular pieces of advice out there. Find ways to scale the business that you're already delivering to be able to serve more people in less time so you can make more money. And while part of this is true and good advice, a lot of business gurus are getting things wrong or just lacking nuance when it comes to giving this advice to service-based business owners. And I am speaking from personal experience as somebody who built a coaching business to 6 figures in 18 months and then worked to productize my business and watched my revenue crater as a result. So in this video, I'm going to talk about why productizing your business might not be the right call for some service-based business owners, the right way to think about productizing your business, and some low-effort, high-impact places for busy business owners to start trying to scale when they already have plenty of time demands with their existing client load. But let's start off with why productizing might not be the right call. Productizing implies that you're going to build a product or a service so repeatable that you can 3x or even 10x the amount of people that you can serve in a given month, quarter, or year. But here are 3 times in which that's not the right call for you as a business owner. The first is if you personally won't get joy out of a high volume, low impact business. And this is the thing that's not talked about by the gurus that are all about making more money and nothing about the experience of actually running your business. If connection is the most fulfilling part of running your business for you, this strategy will suck all the fun out of it. More valuable for you would be helping to build systems to eliminate the admin busy work so that you can focus the most of your time on the things where you actually get the nutrients out of running your business, which is the one-to-one connection with your client. And you can focus on optimizing for the highest price points or the best type of clients that you enjoy the most working with. This may not be your ticket to becoming a billionaire, but it is certainly a path to a more fulfilling life. The second time when it's not the right call to go all in on productizing your business is when you don't have a consistent system in your services yet. This was my mistake in my coaching business. I didn't have enough reps of noticing the things that were truly repeatable with my one-to-one clients. And so the offers that I created in courses and digital products weren't effective yet. And so as a result, the offers that I was making in my marketing weren't as compelling. And they took so much time to build that they eroded my main business. This isn't a never scenario, but just a not yet, where I would recommend you focus on continuing to refine your signature offer or service, and perhaps bringing in somebody like Exhale to help you accelerate this process of building systems that can make your signature offer more repeatable. The third scenario that I wouldn't recommend going all in on productizing your business is when you offer a broad range of services. This is sort of a cousin to number 2 here, but the thing with turning a service into a product is that it takes a ton of time, like months or years. And that's with consistent focus. But if you have too broad a range of services, the investment it would take to productize every one of those services is going to be a huge drag on your time and has a serious risk of you cannibalizing the things that are actually making you money right now. In this situation, if you're really committed to productizing, I would absolutely recommend that you only focus on productizing one service, the one that already has the most systems and feels the most repeatable. But candidly, if this is your situation that you have a broad range of services, there's a high risk that that prior point applies of you need to get more reps in place of running a specific service many more times before you're realistically ready to productize it. But let's be clear, all is not lost if you want to run your business in less time, or you want to work towards getting to that productized business eventually, because productizing your business is not the only way to scale. So here's a different way to think about it. Even if one of the above points that I made is true, it doesn't mean that your business needs to run like this. Productizing is not the only way to get more time or make more money in a given month. When we talk specifically about productizing your business, it's effectively about turning the services that you already offer into products. Think about something that you can buy off the shelf that's not customized as much. Another approach is focusing on building systems in your business. And systems can be built outside of just the way you deliver your services to your clients. Because as you as a business owner know, there are a lot of other things that come into running a business that take your time and energy as a business owner. And for me, the best place to start, if any of my prior points were true, but honestly, this is generally the case with most clients we work with at Exhale who come to us because this business owner wants to be able to get more time back or run their business more effectively in the same amount of time to get more revenue, is to focus more on the admin behind the scenes things that are pulling a drag on your time so that you don't have as much time to focus on either marketing or business development or serving the clients that you already have. There are usually 5 to 10 easy ways that you can build processes and ultimately systems in your business that open up time for you to then go deploy that into any of the other impactful ways that can lead to growth in your business. One of those things being eventually working towards productizing the services in your business. But there's a lot of things that you can do first before you're ready to get there. So my biggest recommendation to you would be focus on building systems on the internal of your business before you move on to this productizing state. Because I know that can be a really overwhelming big picture problem. Let's talk about some low effort, high impact ways that you can build systems in your business before you may be ready to productize. Some common ones that we see when we dig into a new business that we're working with Exhale are opportunities around bookkeeping or general financial metrics reporting, inbox management, because everybody knows that email can be one of the biggest time sucks known to man, collecting results and testimonials, or more generally an offboarding process, which is one of the commonly overlooked systems that don't exist in a lot of service-based business owners, planning your content, because almost all of us want to be doing more marketing, getting in front of more people with our business, but content can be a very amorphous, overwhelming topic if you don't come from a marketing background, and project kickoffs. The process from when somebody signs until you actually start work has a lot of steps in there that can feel a little manual and ad hoc, but they can really set the tone for a client engagement in a way that makes things more efficient and profitable down the line. If you're curious on how to get started on any of these, definitely drop a comment down below which one you're most interested in, and maybe I'll do a video diving in. Or if you're looking to outsource this completely because you just truly don't have the time, head to the link in our description down below and book a call and let's see how Exhale can help you. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.